Today's entire deck was built around a single planeswalker that I believe most people have forgotten about, and I'm trying to bring her back to the forefront here because I believe she is still one of the coolest planeswalkers we have in all of Standard. We're talking about Vivian. Yes, we are playing a Vivian Sacrifice deck today. If you guys don't know, Vivian on the Hunt, it's a planeswalker that has a really fun +2 ability that we're going to utilize here today. It is an ability to basically sacrifice one of your creatures on the board, go into your deck and select another creature of one converted mana cost higher and place it onto the battlefield, which is a really fun ability in this Jund Sacrifice deck because we have tons of creatures that give us value when they die. Things that give us treasures, things that will give us card draw, or things that will leave behind 4/4 bodies. Just a ton of things that when they die give us added value. Plus we get to go find a creature a little bit bigger and place it onto the battlefield. Vivian's not the only thing sacrificing here today, though. We've got things like the Skyfisher Spider, which can sack things to blow up permanents the opponent controls. We've also got the Incinerator on the top end that can blow up one of our own creatures, throw a fireball at the opponent's face, and create a bunch of treasures for us, which is a lot of fun. And the last thing I want to talk about is this new card, Kinzu, which is going to give us even more value because when this is on the battlefield, it says that whenever one of our creatures dies, we can pay 2 life, exile it, bring it back to the battlefield as a 1/1 with Toxic. It's a really cool way to just keep the value rolling. It's a really fun deck that looks to outgrind the opponent and go long, and I hope you guys enjoyed this one today. It was a lot of fun. But before we get into it, I just want to say, if you are new here and you don't already know, we do post videos 5 days a week. So if you guys enjoy content just like this, if you wouldn't mind liking, subscribing, all that stuff helps out so much more than you might know, and I'd greatly appreciate it. With that being said, though, enjoy the video. Peace. What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to another video. Today we're playing some Jund Vivian. Vivian is one of my favorite planeswalkers of all time, and we're going to be giving it another shot and another try here because we haven't played it in quite some time, and I just wanted to see where this sort of kind of deck lies right now. And we get to go first. I'm a little afraid of a 2-lander here, but Fable the Mirror Breaker makes me feel like I can get out of any trouble. If man, I'm going to keep it. I really hope that 3rd land drop comes. If it doesn't, we're in trouble, but, you know, I'm a glutton for punishment, so what can I say? Mono black potentially here, which is good. We kind of need time to set up for our big top end, which is that Vivian, so, and we get so lucky. We find the land. I'm sure the 2/2 Goblin is going to be taken out here, though, by some sort of go for the throat or something like that, I would imagine. Target opponent exiles enchantment they control. Okay. I don't love that because I needed to go find more land, but I suppose it's fine. Let's get down to Circuit Mender here. Circuit Mender's life gain. If they kill it or even exile it, I get to draw a card, so see what they do. Graveyard Trespasser. We don't really care too much about our graveyard. We do fill up our graveyard quite a bit, but I don't think I necessarily care. Let's do this. I really don't love this, but I want to make sure I can keep attacking with my Goblin to make sure I continue to get treasures periodically. So we're going to sack this. We're going to take out the Graveyard Trespasser. We are going to have to discard a card. Tenacious Underdog's the obvious choice here. And we continue. I was hoping for a land drop there. I can't lie. Was hoping for a land drop. All right. Another Trespasser. Tough. There goes our Tenacious Underdog. Man. Another Bank Buster as well. Okay. Nice. We do, in fact, find the land that we need. And I think we're gonna... Let's offer a trade with the Spider. I'm going to leave back the Goblin. Let's offer this trade up. They do take it. Okay. Fantastic. Less things on the field, the better. All right. We will exile this to gain some life. And let's... I don't know, man. I kind of want to blitz the Workshop War Chief. Let's just get this in. I want to save my treasures the best I can, because if we get a Vivian, we want to make sure we're able to play it right away. Invoke Despair is probably coming down very soon. You know they always have it, so the fact they didn't play it last turn was pretty shocking. March of the Wretched Sorrow for 5. They take 3 though, so they gain 2. Nice. Okay. Again, just want to try to save my treasures if possible here. So gonna go with, well, we got 3, 4, 5, 6, almost there. Not quite there yet. Let's get the Phyrexian in again and end the turn, and then we'll look to blitz the War Chief maybe next turn, or even go with the Dusk Mangler. Who knows? Haven't found one Vivian yet though, which is a little bit of a bummer, but I think we're gonna get this one, guys. We're dialed in right now. We're looking good. They do have a Bank Buster though, which could change things pretty quickly. They keep on the March of the Wretched Sorrows here though. Surprised they're not taking that card advantage. Oh, and they took a little too long, and now their Bank Buster is unfortunately out of here. Titan of Industry off the top. My one of, which is kind of crazy. That's just how Magic be sometimes. That's how it be sometimes. All right, send in the Goblin. And I'm not too sure how they plan on getting out of this now. That was a really good top deck for us. Pat the Peril, okay. Doesn't quite get the Titan of Industry off the field though. So they're gonna eat another 7. And I'm gonna just blitz this for now. Let's see what we get off the top here. Take him down to 7. We got him down to potentially lethal this turn, and we draw a card. It's another land. Perfect. We kind of need more lands. Keep them coming. Looking for Vivian though. That would be the best thing, obviously. They seem to have the underdog every time a Tenacious Underdog hits the field though, huh? Wild. Okay, that's unfortunate. 2, 4, 5, 6, 7. Dusk Mangler, discard a land. Seems good to me. Seems good to me. And then they obviously sack the Trespasser. We attack through for 2, and then additional 4, 6. Then they're left with just their top deck, which is good, I guess, but it's the best thing we can do, so I suppose that's the way to go. All right, so they're going to sack their Trespasser and take 4 here. They go down to 4. We attack with the Titan of Industry. They're forced to block. We do lose the Titan of Industry, but they lose Shieldred as well. So it's the best thing we can do right now to get them as close to lethal as possible. Now they've just got to trust their top deck. If it's something that can remove the Dusk Mangler, that's fine. We have a blitzable creature next turn. Very nice. Taking down Mono Black. Very, very good. We didn't find Vivian, but they didn't find Invoke Despair. So I guess we both didn't find our best card there. So GG. All right, solid first game against a tough, a tough build. Mono Black is not easy to beat. Okay. I don't like this. I'm required to hit a very specific color land, so I'm gonna have to go ahead and mulligan that away, which is really tough for me to do, to be honest. I think that's the way to go. I think that's the move. Still no Vivian. Haven't seen a Vivian yet, so just waiting on that. I would love to showcase how good that card is in this deck, man. Being able to sack creatures and bring in bigger threats is so nice. The opponent's mono red, okay. I kind of like my hand for mono red. I mean, we've got some, a really nice curve out. We got 2, 3, 4. All these creatures do something when they die too, so that's nice. Oh, that's tough. It's quite the answer right there. We get the treasure though, which means we get into the Blazing Sky already, which is fantastic. And then we'll look to do the Flesh Gorger next turn. Yeah, this game is mono red, so we're probably not going to get the opportunity to showcase Vivian and how well it can play, because we aren't necessarily going to be making it to the late game. It's just going to be a very fast game. They're either going to win quick or they're going to lose quick. Either we answer all their threats or... Alright, no attacks. Don't blame them. I was going to go with the Flesh Gorger here, but we missed the land drop, so I'm actually going to go with the Fable and drop these 2. More than likely. I mean, this does gain us life though, so maybe not. Alright, I'm not trying to race them. Let's be smart here. Let's be smart. Lightning Strike. Bummer. Well, that does change things though. We get the 3 treasure tokens, which puts us up to 6 mana already. So might have a big Flesh Gorger coming in next turn, which is fantastic. All right. Some additional damage. No blocks. Down to 8, but that's okay. All right. Definitely discarding this. I'm keeping the Titan of Industry, no doubt about that. Titan of Industry this turn seems like a pretty fun idea if I'm gonna be honest. They're probably gonna make a block here because the Voldaren does kill my 2/2. Which means there's no more treasures coming our way for the next couple of turns. So if we go with the Titan, we're saying it's okay that we're at, 3 lands. I hope they don't block. I mean, that'd be great if they don't block, but just waiting here. We keep on waiting. All right, cool. All right, Titan of Industry is in, hopefully to win us the game again. We blow up the artifact enchantment. We gain 5 life. Boom, boom. All right, up to 13. We got a 7/7 Trampler on the field. It also has reach to block the Phoenix Chick, so send them on in. I dare ya. Not to mention we have a Workshop War Chief for even more life gain down the road. Really need to hit a land drop though. I'm surprised we haven't found one. We even sifted through some cards here with the Fable, so it's unfortunate there. Well, you guys know the drill. I have to kill the Squee first because it can continuously create more bodies, and that's tough. All right, well, at least we can get this down, all right? I guess that's something. No attacks. Starting next turn, we can start making copies of the Flesh Gorger, though, and sending them in for some life gain. Our hand is phenomenal. It's so much life gain, but it's just, we have no lands. I don't know where the lands are. I run 25, so you would think I'd draw something by now, but I guess not. Maybe we got to go to 26. Who knows? Mono Red has more lands on the field than I do right now, so... But, this deck does hit a lot of treasures, which is why I'm only running 25, because the Blazing Sky hits treasures. Our early game with the Requisitioner hits treasures. Treasures galore. All right. I guess we're trying to make it difficult for me to block, but that doesn't really make things too difficult. Yeah, I don't know what your game plan is there, bud, but... Okay. Is that what I want to do? Yeah, probably. We just take 2. Fine by me. All right, it is life gain, but I'm gonna go with the life gain here instead. Gain 6 and leave the Titan back, or nah, let's just gain 3. We'll wait one more turn. I didn't really do a whole lot of math on that attack, but I think it's better to just wait a little bit longer, just trying to chip away just slightly here and there, and then wait till we can full send on them. All right, no burn spells this time, so no attacks coming through. Just kidding, they're sending it. Very strange. Very odd. Thank you for the 3 life, I guess. We actually have more life now than we did when you attacked, so thank you. All right, we get a tap land, of course. And there's the scoop. They see the writing on the wall now. I mean, it was about as bad as it could possibly get for us. And we still somehow won with 3 lands. We had a Titan of Industry on the field the whole time with 3 lands. I mean, there's something to be said about that, but good game. Man, I have some new cards I want to try out too. Not just Vivian, but some new cards, man. I want to showcase what this deck can really do, but like, what is this, guys? Why am I getting 2 landers? What is going on? It's so frustrating. All right, triple Fable to Mirror Breaker makes sense. Shuffler seems to be doing really, really well tonight. I finally get a Vivian, but it's a 2-lander, so I can't keep it. Now we're gonna get flooded. I can already feel it. We're gonna get flooded. I guarantee it. It's mono red again. Mono red. Everywhere I look, it's mono red. All right, let's get this down. It's probably gonna get hit with the Play with Fire. Clearly they didn't have a Play with Fire though. Could be a Lightning Strike though. Even better. Oh, it's not mono red. Look at you splashing black. All right. Nixilis. Not copying it though. Okay. I would have copied it probably, but to each their own. Decline. I decline your offer, Nixilis. I mean, seems pretty solid to me. Seems pretty solid to me. That rank was requisitioner early is such a game changer, man. It really is. Graveyard Trespasser. Card's very, very popular right now, and I don't blame people for playing it. It is a very cool card, and it does a lot for you right now in the meta, but... Alright, well this can't block, so that's nice. What do I do here? Attack here, taking it to 1, or do I just attack face and then blow up my own Blazing Sky to kill it? Maybe that's the move. Maybe that's the move. Alright, bring down the Skyfisher Spider. Sack this. Treasures. See you later. Alright, and a Fable the Mirror Breaker seems like a pretty solid play, but having all these excess treasures is also nice. I'm gonna go ahead and elect to just play the Mirror Breaker though. So many treasures, man. I love it. I love it. I wish I could have attacked the Nixilis and just gotten rid of it there, but unfortunately not the case. Alright, I am gonna go here and here. I'm in no rush for that extra treasure right now. Alright, we'll send this away. Phyrexian Flesh Gorger. Alright, let's get down another Fable here. No attacks. I do plan on blocking the Trespasser here. I need to make sure we don't lose any more life. We're down to 7, so it doesn't feel very good. That does not feel great. I don't love that they're checking their graveyard. What's that about? Alright, they just let it go to nighttime here. Decline. I love both these cards. I am going to send in the War Chief. I'm not going to, you know, blitz it as much as I love actually blitzing this card. I'm not going to this time. We're going to go ahead and say 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I guess it doesn't matter, does it? Yeah, no attacks. No attacks. I was going to send in the Goblin here for an attack to get a treasure, but if we wait a turn and get a land anyways to get this down on 7, for 7, it doesn't matter if we attack now or next turn. Either way. Alright, so they play with fire on the Kiki Jiki. Solid choice, because I can continuously copy the War Chief and get a boatload of value off of it. Alright, but they are full sending here with the Graveyard Glutton. This is the last creature that they have on field, so once we block this and kill it, we are left with the 4/4 and a field full of really good threats here, so I don't see how they make it back from this. I really don't see how they make it back from this, but here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna just play the land and say go. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 mana. I need 7 to cast this, and then another 1 mana to copy it with Fable and attack in for lethal. GG's. What a game. Still no Vivian. What the heck? All right, well, I don't know why it seems like every time we hit record these days, whatever I'm trying to do doesn't seem to pan out. But I promise we played this deck, 4 times prior to recording and just trying to get the kinks out, and I hit Vivian 3 out of the 4 times. So I'm hoping this will be the game. I do have Vivian in hand, but having the Incinerator in hand is not ideal. It's something that I'd like to work my way into, as well as Titan. But it's all good. As long as we have Vivian, I'm happy. Vivian's coming in early, hopefully, too, because of our 2/2 creating us treasures. But we are against Grixis midrange, one of the more powerful decks out there right now. I wonder how we fare against Grixis midrange. I'm not too worried about what they're trying to do, but you never know. They didn't even play any bodies yet either, which is kind of strange. You would expect things like... do we want to play here? No. You would expect things like Tithe Harvester by now, or Corpse Appraiser, something like that, but we have nothing for them to exile though, so Corpse Appraiser is not nearly as good. There's the Harvester though. Harvester is in play. Underdog. Underdog is not bad. Underdog's not bad because it's a good sacrificial pawn for the Vivian to go and get like a Circuit Mender, so I'll take it. It can block the Harvester really well too, so if they want to send that through, they've got a tough decision on that. Alright, so they are in the Invoke Despair range, which is tough. Alright, they decide to just blow the whole board up. Seems okay to me. And we find the Coven, man. I like that, but I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna wait. We keep seeming to hit these roadblocks, though, every time. We are so close to getting the Vivian into play. Let's attack with the Tenacious Underdog and hopefully just find that land drop. Wow. Well, we get the Vivian, but we get the worst possible draws we could ever possibly ask for when we have the Vivian. These are all the things we want to be plussing Vivian into, and this is a 2 of, this is a 1 of, this is a 1 of, this is a 1 of. So it be like that sometimes, I guess. I guess the magic gods know I was recording and would like to not have me pull this off. That's tough. All right, well, I guess we do the only thing we can do, which is get this down. Things have not gone our way, huh? This was close, though. This was very close. We had the Goblin. We had the opportunity possibly to get in early with Vivian. It was going to be a really good turn, or a good game for us, but unfortunately, started to go downhill with the top decks. All right, and it's a Fable. Okay, so far so good. I mean, there's nothing too scary happening here. They can't really attack into me, so that's good. Buy myself some time here. Circuit Mender's good. If Circuit Mender can just last one turn cycle here, or even if I, block, that's great because I have the Coven, right? You know what? We are winning the race, right? So we might want to swing through here. No, let's leave it back. No attacks. Play safe. Play it safe. All right. It is pretty wild, though. It really is pretty wild that we have all these 1-ofs in the deck. These 3 are the 3 cards you don't want to see, man. It's crazy. All right, this is going to be a really good turn for us, though, because they're going to send through their Corpse Appraisers, which is fantastic because we can block with the Circuit Mender and get another Circuit Mender and a card. So that's good for us. Let's pay the 2 life. We get a Circuit Mender back. We gain 2 more life. We draw a card. That is the beauty of this card. I'm really excited that we got to showcase a little bit of that. Holy cow. Where are our lands? Not gonna lie, getting a bit frustrated now, guys. Getting a bit frustrated. Oh my goodness. What do we do now? I guess we... Man, do we blitz this and try to just attack the... they still have 3-4 mana open too. I don't know. I guess we do that. Let's blitz this. There's a few things we could have done this turn, but I'm going to blitz this because it gives us treasure, which God knows we need a land drop, so I guess we'll get it forcefully. Assuming this doesn't get countered. Make disappear. They sack their... Okay, that's fine. If they want to sack a Corpse Appraiser to stop me from playing this, I mean, I guess that's not the worst thing in the world. Okay.
What you're thinking won't work.
All right, let's try not to get too frustrated. I try my best to keep it as positive as possible, and I'm gonna try to do, keep doing that now. So, but sometimes Arena can be real fickle and drive me nuts. I mean, look at how many lands they've hit. It's crazy. Like, seems to be a little bit of a lopsided event happening here. Okay, well, I guess we rinse repeat here, huh? No attacks from the opponent that last turn, which was unfortunate. I was hoping to block with the Mender there, but... Okay, we send this through. Actually, send this over the top. And we send this in here. Okay. We killed the Jace. We also get a treasure, we get a card, and we get a requisitioner back onto the battlefield. So that's pretty clutch. Hey, what is this thing? Okay, let's drop. I didn't even know. What do we want to drop? Everything in our hand is so good. I guess we drop this. I don't know. Maybe not. Dude, I don't know. Everything is so good. So expensive, though. All right. Doubling down on the Corpse Appraiser. Sure. Sacking or exiling my spider, I would assume. Yep, there it goes. Take another card. It's just a matter of time before they hit that Invoke Despair, man. It really is. Wouldn't be surprised if this is the time. Yep. Okay, sack this. Let's get a treasure. I'm done drawing cards. I want treasures. And it's another Fable the Mirror Breaker, which is fine. All right, so what we're going to do this next turn then is we're going to actually send in Titan of Industry here, and we're going to blow up the Kiki-Jiki that's on the field currently and create a 4/4 probably. Let's go ahead and block here. Let's get another card. Man, it would have been so much fun just to get Vivian down this game, but I mean, when you got things like this in your hand, you just can't. You just can't. There's really no justification for that, so blow this up, create a 4/4, and let's just beat them down. Beat them down. All right. And we give them a land here, but we really don't care because they've already gotten so many lands. But they had no basics in their deck, so that's a huge, huge win for us there. Clutch. Hey, let's go. We got the W, man. We got the W. We have had to claw and scratch our ways to these Ws. It's kind of crazy, man. I'm waiting for the one game that just pops off. Well, you know, if you look on the bright side of things, we are beating Grixis mid-range. Even with all of these games where we haven't even put together our massive combos, we're still winning. So I guess that goes to show how good this deck is, which is really, really nice. We'll keep this hand here. I don't love it. It's not great because nothing till turn 3, but... All right, looks like mono red, a version of mono red maybe that I haven't seen. Haste whenever you cast a non-creature spell, put an oil counter. All right, fair enough. Fair enough. Rabid battery. Man, my voice is really going. Yikes. Reconfigure. Let's go ahead and just play out the Circuit Mender here, yeah? It's probably gonna get hit with some sort of burn spell, I'm sure, but I'll take it. Yep, burn spell incoming. Or not. Or not. All right, Blazing Sky, come on down. Come on down. I guess let's race them. I mean, we got more power on board than they do, and they're off to a pretty slow start here, so send it on in. There we go. And a play with fire to the face. They get an oil counter. Remove an oil counter and it deals 1 damage to each opponent. That's not very strong. Another play with fire, sure. That's kind of flawed because once it's tapped, it doesn't on-tap. There's plenty of other things they could play in that spot that are very similar to that style, but do a much better job. All right, gotta imagine they got a 2-drop somewhere, or more burn spells maybe. Well, hey, we got Vivian. That's nice. That is nice. Let's send in the Blazing Sky. I mean, send in both, right? Or no? Yeah, I guess not. That's a lot of damage going to my face so far. All right, let's just send this in. Let's get down to Spider. Looks like we're going to be able to get the Vivian down this game, though, guys. It looks like Vivian's going to get some play here. Treasures. Sack this. Sorry, guys. I'm trying to clear my throat here, but it is not happening. All right, let's get down the Vivian. Oh, no. We finally get it, and the opponent backs out. Oh, whoa. That is so brutal, man. Come on. Let us do the thing, bruv. All right, that was really close, but not quite there, unfortunately. Very close, very close. But hey, we're very close to ranking up and going undefeated here. So let's just end this, this video strong here. A couple fables early. I think we can keep this. All right, what do we got? What are we going against here? Not sure yet, but if I had to guess, I would guess mono black. Oh, am I right? Am I right or am I right? Let's see. Oh yeah, looks like I'm right. Nope, Orzhov, okay. And a Graveyard Trespasser, no problems. No problems here. Fable the Mirror Breaker down, and then we'll probably just discard maybe like a Mountain and one of these Menders. Obviously, I know the Trespasser is going to exile stuff from our graveyard, but we don't really care about that. We really don't, so let it be. Turn 4 Shieldred. Ooh, cut down. I kind of needed that. I kind of needed that, bro. That's messed up. All right, dealing 3. Any other plays for 3 mana? Wedding announcement? No, nothing? Okay. All right, we're definitely going to drop the Mountain and then, like I said, the Mender. I do want to keep the mana just in case we find things like Vivian. Yeah, there we go. There we go. Let's go ahead and try to build up some more treasure here with the Goblin. Let's get this down. Hopefully get Vivian out a turn earlier, but you never know. We'll see. Cut down again, of course. All right. These goblins are not hanging. They're not hanging. Invoke Despair. Yep. Why wouldn't they have it? Sure. All right. We are struggling. I'm not going to lie. Struggling to hit what we need here. Not hit what we need, but struggling to stay alive. They are beating us down pretty hard here. Let's gain some life and Riveteer. All right, so we got 2 good blockers on the field now. If we get hit with a second Invoke Despair, that's just brutal. It is what it is, though. Just unlucky. Yep. Unlucky indeed. We get to draw a card, though. All right, they're willing to make the trade here for the Requisitioner, which I am so down for. Let's hope they don't run Shieldred's Edict. That would be kind of a bummer, because I do have the Vivian and I want to play it here. And we have a great hand where I could just throw some things out there and sacrifice them with Vivian. For right now, let's actually just mill and get some stuff into our hand here. It's actually a great hit right there. An absolutely great hit right there. Vivian popping off. Let's go. Got some life gain tools here. Hopefully no Shieldred's Edict, though. They are looking at Vivian. Quit touching Vivian, please. That's fine. You're saying there's a chance. You're saying there's a chance. I love it. I love it. Okay.
We all have things we'd rather forget.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, peep this. Let's see. Let's see. Here's what we're gonna do. Requisitioner comes down. We sack the Requisitioner to get a treasure. And, oh, I should have looked before I did that. Did I really already go through 3 of my menders? 1, 2, 3. Wow, I did. Well, I completely messed that up, didn't I? That's tough. Well, we get a treasure. Not what I was hoping for there. Yikes. Okay. I screwed that up personally. I should have looked and seen that I used up all 3 of my menders there. That was tough. All right, well, we're going to give him a card here with the attack. But the plan there initially was to get the mender through the Vivian and then use the spider to blow up the shakedown heavy by sacking the mender. But we used up all of our menders, so... I'm actually going to decline. Go ahead. Vivian has a +2. That's all I really care about, so...
I sense your fear.
All right, they -2. We draw a card. That's fine.
Haven't you ever heard of personal space?
That's a good hit right there. That's a good hit because we can blow up the Phyrexian Arena with that. 5, 6, 7. Okay. Okay, hold on. All right, so if I blow up the Phyrexian Arena with this, that's 2 mana. 1, 2. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We can't blitz into workshop. I don't know what to do here, guys. Hold on. 3, 4, and then 5. I'm thinking, man. I think it's got to be the mender, man. It's got to be the mender, right? No. 5. 6. You know what? It's the workshop. It's the workshop war chief. Here's what we're gonna do. Workshop war chief. I think I figured it out, guys. Sorry, this one took a while to figure out in my brain, but I think I got it. So workshop war chief gains us 3 life. We attack in here. All right. We Vivian sack this. We get a 4/4 body, and we're gonna get the Zeorta, or Zeorta. I'm not sure how to say it. Yeah, this guy. And we get the 4/4. We sack the 4/4 to blow up the heavy. This is a really good turn. And then we can blow up the arena. Clutch. Clutch! Let's go. All right. So we blow up the arena. They get a land. No big deal. This was the perfect turn, I think. I don't think I could have done much better than this on this turn. Take away the little misplay there with the first plus on the Vivian, and, you know, this feels good. This feels like a solid turn. All right. So we got an entire hand of cards. We have a 6/6 flyer, unlimited mana, a planeswalker, and the opponent sitting on 1 card in hand. I'd say we're in a pretty solid spot. And we can go Dusk Mangler next turn too. And we can sack the Incinerator here for a Titan of Industry. This is so good. This is so good. Well, they're unfortunately going to turn that into a treasure. I wonder though, it's still a creature or no? It's not a creature anymore. Bummer. Okay, just making sure. Just making sure. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so we go here. We attack into here. These are a little bit of complex play lines here, but I think I'm figuring them out pretty good. All right, we sack here. Blow this up. I mean, just look at the combos that this thing can do. I'm so happy we got to showcase this for you guys today, man. I'm so happy. We gained 7 life off the spider. And let's go get a bleak coven. Is it bleak? Yeah, bleak coven. All right. And let's just end our turn. Let's just end the turn. All right. I am pretty happy right now, guys. I'm a happy camper. All right, tenacious underdog blitzing in. No problem. We make a nice block here. This is kind of semantics right now, just attacking for no reason. All right. Well, I guess they get the card a little sooner by attacking. Never mind. Shieldred's Edict. Oh, they kill my creature, not the Vivian? That's not what I expected. Okay. What do we do here? I think I'm just gonna do this. 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 And blitz this in.
I brought some muscle along.
All right. That will have to do for this turn. And then next turn, I can bring in like a full-sized flesh gorger. That'd be kind of cool. I mean, having a Dusk Mangler in hand too is just the absolute nuts. But all right. We've already seen like 2 Invoke Despairs too, by the way, guys. And we're still somehow way outvaluing them at the moment. Pretty shocking not to see a play from the opponent here. Pretty shocking. There it is. Let's go. GG's. A little bit of a drag out fight there, but man, what a way to close it out. And we go to Diamond Tier 2 just to put the icing on the cake. Let's go. That'll do it for me today, guys. Thank you so much for hanging out with us today. I just want to say I do apologize we didn't get a ton of Vivian action today, but I hope we were able to showcase the deck enough for you guys to get a good grasp on what this deck is looking to do. It's just a very fun grind them down, you know, get extra value than the opponent, you know, constantly churning out value of finding bigger and badder threats and, you know, getting value upon your creatures dying. I think it worked out very well and I enjoyed this one a ton. I hope you did as well. And I just want to say thank you if you've made it this far into the video. It helps so much. So thanks for your support. I appreciate that. And speaking of support, one last huge shout out to the Marty Mob. If you guys don't know, the Marty Mob is the membership program on this channel. So I got to give a special shout out to them because they help support this channel every month monetarily. So if you're part of the Marty Mob, thank you so much for being part of that. I appreciate you very, very much for helping support me in the channel. But that is going to conclude today's video, guys. Appreciate you. Thanks for sticking around, and we'll see you tomorrow for another one. Till next time, peace out.
Hit him 3 times like a hat trick. The name is Swayze, no Patrick. If you play him, then it's tragic. Hit him with the mythic, yeah, that's magic. Yeah, MTG, that's what you'll see if you like and subscribe. Where's the upload, man? Man, all of the time. Coming with the best decks, this is the meta. This ain't cheap.